Hey yo, Dame Dash just exposed Camron and Jim Jones. Said Cam was never the VP of Roc-A-Fella. Let's get into this.
Yeah, I know when I interviewed Jim Jones, he feels like when Cam was announced vice president, that's when the friction started around Roc-A-Fella.
Again, that's another one that people just don't understand business. I discussed it with Cam. He made an announcement and amateurs panicked, period. Like, I never, ever made him the vice president. It was a discussion. Cam does what Cam does. He goes and makes announcements, does not care, didn't give I didn't negotiate it. We didn't talk. It was just literally a conversation. So think about, like, I'm going to argue with everybody about something that didn't happen. It's just dumb. If you're racing at 250 miles an hour, you don't have time to stop and have, like, to box. When you pit stop was box. I don't have time to change my tires for that. I got to stay in the race. So at that point, they were slowing me down for stupid shit like that. I still get asked this question 20 years later about something that never happened. And the judgment of a non-professional, a non-businessman, of their interpretation of it.
So Cam leaked it before it was official. And if y'all did agree on that, when was you going to tell Jay?
Jay was on vacation, so when he came home, we were going to talk about it. If it were to happen. But it never happened. It was nothing to talk about. We had a stupid conversation with the whole crew on the phone. And at that point, I was like, these guys, they don't get it. But I'm not arguing over something that didn't happen.
Look like to me, Cam might have been delusional a little bit. Let's get back into this.
But yeah, man, I mean, that's something people don't know, man. You was just running it past him. I always thought that she made it official that he was going to be vice president. So
it never happened. We never even, it was a discussion. So let's say based on our discussions, it didn't turn out that it would work, then there would be nothing to talk about. So that like me and you talking right now and say, let's do a television show. And we don't negotiate it, don't do nothing. And we say it's a good idea, let's talk about it later. And then you go on the radio and make an announcement. And now I got to hear about it for 30 years. Huh? Do you think I want to hear about this? It's stupid. It's like, you might think it's a big deal, but it's stupid to a businessman that's in the race. People that are in the race don't worry about shit like that. Listen. I'm a boss, and I know what comes with it. That's why I don't complain about it. It's like part of the game. The good stuff way outweighs the bad stuff. It's like saying, I'm going to be a professional boxer, a world champion, and you're never going to get punched. It's like saying you're going to win the Super Bowl and never get tackled. It's just part of the game, bro. It's in the race. Like, some people get mad over words. I get mad over actions. It's because I'm about that action. Most people that are talking just aren't doing anything. Cam does shit like that. That's what I'm saying. That's Cam. Jim punching Lenny S in the face affected. Jim punching Lenny S in the face affected Roc-A-Fella. You know, everything they did affected Roc-A-Fella. Everybody was butthurt over the wrong shit. That's why I had to be out. I was just sick of men fighting over dumb shit. That's why I decided, let me go run my family office. What's the next thing I did? Rachel Roy. I stopped fucking with niggas completely. You know why? Because I'm not having feminine conversations with masculine men. It makes me just as feminine as them. Not to say people are, I'm not dissing nobody. I'm just saying that's how I look at shit. Like, I'm not having these conversations. I'm in the race. I don't have time. That's the boss, bro. The boss, all problems go on the boss. Every good thing, everyone else celebrates. It's always the boss. But the boss gets the girls, so who cares?
Hey man, I'm just here reacting to what's out there. I don't make these rules up. I'm just calling it how I see it. Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read all of them. And if you rock with the content, you know what to do. Until next time, it's KMHP TV. Gone.